Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to focus in on this person's thoughts and feelings about you so far today. This is a timeless reading, so we're talking about today, as in whenever this reading found you, whenever you were watching this. What have they been thinking about and how have they been feeling? Maybe you've recently had an important conversation with each other, or you had an important date the day before or something like that. However this reading found you, I trust you're here for a reason, and we're going to see what's been on your person's mind so far today. First card up is the Star. We also have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. They came out together. I will show those to you momentarily. Just give me a minute here, you guys. I want to get one more out. What else has this person been thinking about? Ooh, okay. All right. Wow, we got two. And the back of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is going to be a nice message. I'm happy for you if this is your reading. I want this to be my reading. It's very nice, okay? So the Nine of Cups as the back of the deck. Let me show you all the cards. I know some of you like to resonate with the images for a while. You're also welcome to pause the video if you see a card that really is standing out to you and you want to take a moment to sit with the images. And if you are the type of person that really does like to look at the cards the entire time, I would recommend checking out my pop-up reading playlist, because my pop-up readings, you're facing the cards the whole time. We're not face-to-face. It's my favorite style of reading to do because I'm also clairvoyant, so I get a lot of information just from images. So you're welcome to do that if you'd like to. I have hundreds on that playlist to scroll through and see if any call out to you. Okay, and then last but not least, we have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So there's a lot to unpack here. Your person's really excited about something. I don't know if you've recently talked about having a new beginning with each other or taking things to the next level or something like that, but it's definitely been on your person's mind so far today. So if you haven't been talking about that recently, it is something that they're kind of gearing up for and getting ready for, almost as if they have the assumption that this is just going to happen. We have three cards here in each of the three sections, so to speak, indicating a new beginning or a fresh start, right? So section number one, we have the Star representing a new beginning, something new, okay? Then again, with our second section, we have the Fool, right? An adventure, new beginning, a fresh start, 0, 0, 0 energy. And then last but not least, the Ace of Cups, another indicator of a new beginning. And so we have one of those cards in each of the three sections and piles. So it's really strong on your person's mind right now. The Ace of Cups, for example, can talk about either new relationships, so this might be a new relationship for you or something that's about to get to that point of becoming official, or it can be talking about a new stage or a new chapter of relationships, like engagements, marriages, welcoming in a child, making things official and exclusive. You get the gist, okay? So whatever the current stage of this connection is, it would be like the next chapter after that. The next stage after that is likely what your person's thinking about. For some of you, it could be, you know what, actually, I'm getting it now. I'm seeing something. There are three different categories for our reading here today. I think that's why it was broken into three different sections, which tells me there's a split in the collective. So I'm going to go over each one for you and then take which one resonates with your situation. Okay, so the first here would be if you just started seeing this person, or if you just met, or if you just started dating, them maybe taking you out on a first real date or a significant date, right? There's a difference between like a first date and a first like real date where you're getting to know each other for hours, you know, you're talking for like 5+ hours. It's not just a quick little coffee date. It would likely be that this person was also thinking about maybe footing the bill or paying for it or treating you to something really nice if this is your section, okay? So if this is new, a new connection for you, that's what that's all about for you, them taking you out on the town, having a first real date, a nice date, something fancy, something that's going to stand out. If you are pile number 2, I guess. I wasn't planning on this being like a pile, pick a pile reading, but that's what universe did, so it's happening for a reason. There's just a split in the collective, clearly. If this is your pile, so to speak, pile 2, I would say what this is it likely involves travel or moving, okay? So if this is a long distance relationship or a long distance connection, it might be going to visit each other for the first time or traveling to be with each other, maybe even the extreme of moving in with one another. Because sometimes I get like a household when I think of the 9 of Pentacles, like buying a home, owning a home, decorating your home, building a home with someone. And since this is a new beginning, it would likely be like the first time the two of you have done this. So the first time you see each other in person if it's long distance, or the first time you live with each other if you haven't gone to that level yet, okay? So for those of you who have been seeing each other for a while, you haven't gone to that stage, that's what's been on this person's mind, is they feel like they're ready to make that move with you, and they're excited for it. They feel like, yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a risk to this. Sometimes the Fool can feel like a spontaneous risk, but nonetheless, the Fool in traditional tarot is pretty excited about it, not stressed about it, feeling pretty good. So even if it's a little bit risky, so to speak, or your person doesn't feel completely prepared to take that next step, they kind of want to just go for it and do it, and they've been thinking about that, right? Now for pile 3, so to speak, section 3, we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Cups. And actually, I'm getting a split for this one as well. And they're very different ends of the spectrum here, okay? So on this end, it would maybe be like a first date, like a real first date, not a first night date or something like that, but maybe asking you out for the first time, or committing to, or confessing feelings or something like that for the first time. So if you literally just met this person, you haven't gone on a date yet, or they've never told you they have feelings for you, this is likely what's been on their mind, is they're like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna offer this to my person. I'm ready for it. I'm just gonna shoot my shot, basically. And on the other side of this spectrum, if you've been seeing each other for quite a while, you're comfortable, you're already official with each other, it might even be as extreme as a proposal or some sort of engagement, because with the Page of Pentacles, sometimes I think of like rings, engagements, gifts, physical offerings, and presents. And given that it came out with the Ace of Cups, to me, I could read that as like a proposal, an offer of marriage, an offer of significance, even giving you like a really cherished family heirloom or a super sentimental gift that basically symbolizes a longer commitment, that they feel like this is going in the direction of being a long-term relationship. So that is what I'm getting here. This was a unique reading, you guys. I did not intend on this, but nonetheless, it happened. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just go straight into a couple messages for you now. But hold up 1 second, because I forgot to talk about the back of the deck. I saw it when I went to go grab one of my message decks. No matter which section you fall under, you'd be really happy about what this person was thinking, okay? Because we have the 9 of Cups that represents 0 lack, represents wish fulfillment, 1111 energy, having everything you need. It's a very joyful and happy card. So regardless of which section you resonated with, that's confirmation for you that the thoughts your person's been having about you today are positive. Sorry about that, you guys. My alarm went off. It's time to schedule my Patreon reading for a different video. So I'm going to wrap this up quick because I got to get to that before it posts. So anyway, as I was saying, regardless of which category, which pile you resonated with, you'd be happy about what your person's been thinking. They've been good thoughts, and you're probably on the exact same page as they are. So great confirmation there. Let's get you out a couple of personal messages from universe. I love how it's good news. Yeah, that's even more confirmation for you. Your person's thoughts of you today would be good news to you. You'd be really happy to be inside of their head. witnessing their thoughts and their feelings about you so far. Okay, so I digress. These next 2 messages are just for you. It doesn't have to relate to this connection, but it could, and it might, okay? You got the turkey with good news. You may soon receive an important but very unexpected gift. Accept this with deep respect. Someone has sacrificed a lot to help you open doors and grow. A lot of things will change for the better. Beautiful. And then your affirmation of the day, I will read and then hold up for you. I encourage you to read this along with me or type it below in the comments to affirm it. And if I haven't said so already, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to the channel. I radiate confidence and positivity. This is a simple one, but a good one. You are your thoughts. Always choose to speak and think nicely about yourself, and the results will show quickly. Beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much again for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.